Hello, hello. Welcome to Happy Talk with Maria. This is something new that I'm going to be doing from now on using the different, platforms of YouTube, Facebook, maybe a little TikTok here and there. And what's my purpose in doing all this? Some of you may know who I am. I am Maria Lyons, and I am pretty active in Facebook. You can look me up, Maria C. Lyons. And I do have a lot of lives there that I've done. And, a friend of mine, Melanie, inspired me to do something on YouTube. So here I am. Thought about so many different names, but the simple word of just happy, we all love the word happy, and talk. And, I have so much to share with all of you guys. Some of you may know who I am, but for those of you that don't, I am Maria Lyons, and I am now living here in Peoria, Arizona. David and I lived in the Philippines. That's where I'm from. For the past 15 years, we retired early. We have 5 amazing children. We have 12 grandchildren and the 13th one on the way. And while David and I were living in the Philippines, there was a bad storm that came through one of the islands, and we were handed a little baby girl. She was only 4 months old at that time, and we prayed about it. We adopted her. David and I looked at each other like, okay, we're in our senior years. Are you sure about this? And he said, you know what? God has always provided. He's always been there for us, so why not? So we did, and the adoption took about 8 years, and the U.S. immigration took 2 years. So finally, we got all that taken care of, and we moved to North Carolina. It was a state that he chose. I said, just please, a state that has no snow. I love the weather in warm climates. I'm not much of a snow cold person. I'll come and visit you. My kids that are all in, places like Utah, Dallas, Iowa, places like that have a lot of snow. So we chose Peoria, Arizona from North Carolina. Some of you may know, but I'm going to share this with you that don't know. But David got ill fast while we were living in North Carolina, and he passed away. So that was about 10 months ago. And I went through my grieving time and all of that. But David said, continue living life. Don't just stay at home and be miserable. Yes, I know that you miss me, and I know that I'm going to miss you too, and all of that, the kids and all. But, have fun. Go enjoy life and spread joy, because that's how you are and who you are. So I thought about it and I said, why not? So one of the highlights that I want to share with you is, of course, now I'm a 65-year-old mom. Her name is Rosa Mia, and she is 10 years old, and she has just given me a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, a lot of laughter. And when you laugh so hard, the kind of laughter where it's like a belly juggling kind of laugh where your belly just jiggles and all that, that's a kind of laughter that gives you youth and longevity and all of that. And if some of you are looking for some kind of laughter, just be around kids, talk to them, and buy them some ice cream, cookies, and all of that. So that's where we are today. And David and I have had so many different businesses, and we can talk about that. We can talk about the ups and downs of traditional business, because we've done all of that. And the ups and downs, the fun, the good, the bad, the ugly, about investing. We did some stock market, we did some real estate investing, and a whole lot of other things. Now, I have been an independent real estate distributor for the past 23 years. And some of you may say, wow, how does she keep up with her youth and energy and all of that? Well, there is a secret, Yes, eating smart, healthy choices in your food, but also taking the best nutrition. And I'll be talking about that along the way. But something I'm going to share with all of you just recently, the company that I'm with, Relive, had an incentive trip, and that was going to Maui, and it was a promotion for, 6 months that we did. So along the way, and how do we earn that kind of promotion? Well, it's an incentive trip. So that means you have to talk to a lot of people about these amazing products and changing their lives. And when I say changing lives, how do I do that? It's when a person starts taking these amazing products, that's when, you're sleeping better, you're happier, depression might just kind of go away, and you're starting to lose weight because of cravings for all of that high carbs and all of the high, protein and all of that. Yes, we need protein, but not as much as what our body can digest and absorb and all of that. You're drinking more water, you're eating more greens because your body's just craving all of that. Those are some things that changes people's lives. And who wouldn't? You'll have more stamina, vigor in you. You're going to have mental clarity. Your joints will be working so much better. Little, body discomforts that you used to have will no longer be there. And that's what these products can do. And look, I'm not going to claim that this is a cure-all, but feed the body what it's missing. You'll be just so amazed at what your body can do. It's capable of so many things, but you got to give it the best gasoline, right? It's kind of like our vehicle. If there's a little bit of water in our gas tank, well, it's going to sputter here and there and probably not work as well. But give it the best gasoline in your car and be maintained and all of that. Of course, you're going to have smooth, easy rides here and there and less trips to the the car shop. So the thing about Maui, and I'm going to show you this shirt that I have on. I'm just going to bring the camera down. Let me see if I can. Okay, see it right there? Rise up for Maui. I hope that you can read it like that, but I'm just going to bring the camera back up right there. Okay. So we were there in Maui. It was a beautiful, glorious 5 nights, 6 days. And one of the days that we had there, instead of being out on the beach and sunbathing and being in the pool, we had the opportunity to help feed 750 people in one day. Now, how did we do that? Of course, the coordinator of all of this trip that happened from our Relive office was able to contact Maui and ask, is there anything that we can do to help? And sure enough, they said there is a farm an hour and a half away from where you'll be staying that do a lot of the organic food, the meals and all of that. And a lot of the chefs have donated their time because a lot of restaurants burned down. That fire that happened 2-3 months ago that devastated Maui, the island of Hawaii. So a lot of chefs that have lost work and they have all of this talent have grouped together and decided to create meals for a lot of the people that were displaced, that were all in FEMA housing, in tents, and some temporary housing, that have lost income because of the fire, are now being fed. And the Red Cross has been there helping out so many people that were displaced. So we had that opportunity to be there with the chefs, chop things away and put things together, label some boxes. 750 people per day were being fed. A lot of delivery trucks were donating their time and talent and their gasoline from, picking up the food and delivering them to all of these places. So I had a chance to do that. And what a remarkable, memorable, it's the kind where your heart is just so full from spreading love, from spreading hope. And that's what this trip was to me. It was a highlight. And of course, my daughter, Veronica, she's celebrating her 40th birthday today. Happy birthday, Veronica. And that was one of the reasons why I chose this day. Today is kind of like the anniversary. When did I get started on my YouTube channel? That would be October 26th. 2023. So memorable, right? And so we were able to help out, and she went out on the farm and got dirty and really tilled the soil and all of that while I was in the kitchen chopping away, cleaning stuff, the veggies, and putting them all together. So that was an amazing experience that I did with my daughter along with many others. Now, one of the things that I would love to talk to you about, because the holidays are coming up, is go online and buy Maui products, buy Hawaiian products. Some of the sites online will say that a percentage of the proceeds will go to helping the people that are displaced, that have lost jobs. I mean, they still need income, because they have bills to pay, they have houses to pay, rent to pay, food to buy, they have kids in school, so they need that income. And the island of Hawaii, Maui, has put together a lot of organizations that are helping out. So just go online and, I had a chance, the opportunity to buy t-shirts like this t-shirt that I'm wearing that says Rise Up Maui and Get Strong Again. 100% of us was going to Maui, and I was able to buy Christmas ornament. I'll show that to you. Here it is. Amazing, right? It was beautiful. Right there. And it's made out of koa wood. Koa is a tree known in Maui that grows, and it's what they use for a lot of their, what I was told, the canoe, the boats, because they're strong and sturdy. And this tree right here in Lahaina, this tree burnt down. So this is an iconic tree. This is something that makes Maui stand out because of this type of a tree that a lot of people have just, sat on the limbs and had their lunches there. My brother and sister-in-law had a trip before the fire, and they showed amazing pictures of just sitting around the tree. And, it's where people, friends and family can come and bond together and talk about so many things about life and just fun things. So I was so impressed when I saw this, and it's a Christmas ornament, and I bet you that you can go online, and later on I'll try to research and see what I can do about sending you the link maybe of where we can buy a Christmas ornament just like this. And it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The breeze is blowing, as you can tell. I'm in Peoria, the backyard of where I'm living, and I just love this time of the year. The weather is just beautiful. A lot of people are saying, Arizona, the desert, yes, it does get hot, triple digits, but when September kicks in and October, oh, glorious 5 or 6 months of weather. And this is when a lot of snowbirds come into Arizona and enjoy life here, enjoy the weather, the sunshine, and getting out of the cold. And why not? If I lived in one of those places, I would definitely seek warmer weather and not be shoveling snow. I've experienced that, even though I lived in the Philippines. When David and I were living in the US, we traveled to so many places, and I have experienced shoveling snow. So that was a one-day experience, and after that I didn't want to do it again. So part of the happy talk with Maria is I will be talking about so many fun things that sometimes we take for granted. We take things for granted, and with the recent changes that's happened in my life, being a widow now, I can talk about so many things that I didn't think that I could talk about, because, David and I were married for 41 years, and we did the family, we did the investments, trying to better our lives and all of that, the travelings that we've done. But there's also some things that have happened in my life that would not have happened had I not become a widow. And those are some fun things that I'll be talking about. And some of you could relate. Some of you will be asking me questions, and feel free, message me. And I'd like to say thank you to Jose, my IT programmer, editor. He's the manager that puts all this together, because, I could learn these things, but why? Leverage is a big thing in my life. If I can find someone that can help me do things a whole lot better without me studying a whole lot more about it, why not? Because, life is too short, and you want to enjoy as much as possible. And there's a lot of seniors that are pretty techie. I'm not. I'll do enough for my cell phone, the television, a few little gadgets here and there, but all the other stuff where you sit in front of your laptop, your computer, and spend hours and hours doing things, I'm not one of those. Because, there's so much more to do. I love to cook. I love to garden. I love to be here with you online, talking about so many fun things. And you're going to find my topics exciting, invigorating, happy, fun, energy, and all of that. After all, life is too short, right? We got to live it to the fullest. And I know that I'll be bringing a lot of good value, a lot of stuff that we can be talking about, how you can enjoy life to the fullest, and so much more. And message me. Feel free to ask me some questions. Maybe there might be something you'd like to hear about. That sun is getting right there. So anyway, that citrus tree behind me, it's not just a regular orange. I had a chance to taste some of it in the spring, last spring in April and May. Oh my gosh, it was just so sweet. It's not a pomelo. It's not an orange. It's some kind of a citrus tree. I have to go to a nursery, a tree farm, and ask, what is this? I bought a house that's about 23 years old, so a lot of matured trees and just greenery right around me, and I'll show you some of that. And I've done some renovation in my kitchen, so I'll be moving around the house just to show you different things about what I do, what I love to do. And some of you could relate, and some of you could be asking me questions about it. So guys, this is it for now, and I'll be doing more of these. And love to hear from you. Message me about anything, because we're all in this journey together. Let's make the most of it. Yes, we have some fun days, sad days, depressing days, and all of that. But we carry that remote control. We have control over how we feel, what we do, what we say. So I know and I hope that I can bring and deliver some of those fun things to think about, to do, and all of that stuff. So bye for now. Again, my name is Maria Lyons. You want to look me up on Facebook? It's Maria C, like cat, Lyons, and you'll see me with a little girl that's just hugging my neck, and we're just all smiles. That's me. All right? So you can follow me and listen to some of the lives that I've done, and just fun things that I've done along the way. So bye for now. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.